AITA for publicly exposing my husband's affair during a gallery exhibit I curated. Didn't find out through lipstick on a collar or a dramatic text message. No, it was quieter than that, more deliberate. It began with the late nights, the unread messages, the sudden new cologne that didn't smell like him. He said it was from a client, some French investor who hugged too much. I smiled. I pretended to believe him, but a voice inside me whispered, this isn't nothing. For weeks, I held on. Planned our anniversary trip to Napa, the one he dreamed of when we're real adults. I booked the clawfoot tub, the vineyard walks, even found the same wine from our first weekend in Fredericksburg. I placed it all inside a vintage wine crate with a note that said, let's remember who we are. But by then, he had already forgotten. Her name was Kara. I didn't find it in his texts. I heard it at a gallery opening. From someone who laughed and said, oh, you must be Jake's wife. He and Kara are like a package deal. My stomach sank, not because she existed, but because I had never heard her name before, not once. That silence said everything. I didn't cry, I tracked, I built spreadsheets and followed expense trails like evidence in a case I never wanted to prosecute. The hotel, the dinner, the jewelry. The night he said he was in Vegas but spent it in a boutique hotel 5 miles from home. It was more than betrayal. It was a pattern, so I did what I do best. I curated. I invited him to a private preview at the gallery, told him to wear something nice, and he showed up smiling, thinking it was about us. I watched him walk into the room where our final piece waited, a framed photo, ink-washed and grainy, of him stepping out of a hotel with a red-haired woman. Kara, I didn't speak, I didn't have to. He stood there with a wine glass in hand, watching his life crack open in public. He called, he cried, he left flowers, I left the locks changed. Now I live 3 states away in a studio off Canyon Road where women shape grief into art and silence into sculpture. I don't wait for closure anymore, I create it. And that wine crate, it was never open, just like his excuses. Want to see how she exposed him and what happened next? Watch the full story now. Don't miss the final gallery reveal.